Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 126. Last episode we just ran around trying to patch stuff up a little, figuring out where to get wood, um, and we've kind of figured it out. We want to do some farming, and that way we don't actually get wood, we'll get cellulose fiber. But that will help us to sort of have a power loop like this, but we'll be able to redirect the output of this bunch up somewhere else. If we look at needing to scale this up, I think it makes sense to actually build the farming setup like somewhere over here. We might be able to use some stuff that comes from down here. We'll just build it like this. Or actually, let's see, because we won't be needing these assemblers, right? So we'll be able to we'll have a lot of cellulose fiber output. So yeah, I think we want to extract some space here because that will allow us to maybe move these arboretra over a little bit, because next level recipes need fluids on both sides. Yeah, so if we do it a little bit like over here, we can still, like, we could extend the power like this if we needed to. Yeah, I think we'd be good with that. Let's see, yeah, and I don't want to split these, right? Because if I split these, we do run the chance of getting a brown out, which I really, really don't want. Okay, let's see. So, yeah, what's actually why are we consuming so much power? Oh yeah, I upgraded the electrolyzers to electrolyzer tubes. So maybe that was not the way to go after all. I mean, it is fully being used, so we are getting resources out of it, but it's not very power efficient. So that might be an issue that's going on. Meanwhile, do we want to research stuff? Maybe we don't actually. I'm not sure what we would be doing with it. Like, we want to get these guys at some point, but yeah, getting the gardening stuff is kind of a high priority at this point. So let's see. Let's first go out and adventure and see if like stuff over here is maybe a temperate garden, because we really need one to be able to work up. Like, we want to be able to set up a small loop, get some more, and then we can destroy them to get seeds. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, we want to go about right where we have that small bridge. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, we can just run out and see what's what. Let's hope that we don't actually need to kill the worms to get by this time. I should think not, but it might be. Nah, that's way far away, right? We think the ones that we're passing by on the top we can't even see. Let's see, what do you guys have? A temperate garden. Oh, it's amazing. That's exactly what we were hoping for. And what else is here? A swamp tree. Okay. Okay, let's see. Swamp tree, bunch of woods, and a desert tree, swamp garden. Oh, there's 2 temperate gardens over here. That's amazing. That means that we can just destroy one, hope we get the seeds we need, and we might not need to actually get the stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be real nice. Wait, did I not pick up everything there was to get? Oh, there's another temperate garden. Oh, okay, that's amazing. Yeah, that's gonna make my life so much easier. That means we probably, like if we destroy 2, expectedly we should get some of the seeds that we want. So that's gonna be real helpful. Yeah, this is now, like this used to run low because of the iron, but now it's because of the wood. So that really stresses the importance of getting some stuff done that allows us to get this over with. Yeah, since I know I'm gonna go back to the chest that's over here with respect to gardening stuff, what I'm just gonna do is put everything I don't really need right now in here, and we're gonna switch over you. Oh, you actually, we did use, well, okay, so we used the temperate garden to get random stuff. Let's see, so I want, oh, do we need an advanced recipe for this? We need one level further probably to get the recipe that's, no? Wait. Okay, so temperate farming 2, temperate farming 1. Should we get both of the recipes here? Let's crush the gardens. Let's see. Okay, so I want you guys. We need temperate farming environments. Okay. And do we need this anyway? I think we do, right? This will allow us, not necessarily, right? So we could do 2 things. We can either crush these guys now and get some plant life samples out of them anyway. So I think this is fine, because if we do this and we need to set up the loop, then we have the required plant life samples to do so. And if we get the seeds, then I'm good anyway. So let's put in. Oh yeah, we do want to save. So I'm gonna put 1 just for safekeeping in here, along with you guys, and yeah. So we'll come back to you later and hope that there's some Tianaceton seeds in you. That's really what we're hoping for, and then we can set something up where where we get some cellulose fiber. So we might want to do direct insertion for that somehow. Let's check out what so the Tianaton. If we basically we can, yeah, we're farming that, and we can make that into seeds and fibers. So yeah, so I think what we probably want to do is set up the one. Let's see how. Oh yeah, this is quite quickly. Yeah, so we probably want to do something similar to here, right? And so the only thing is we might want to do like direct insertion from for some part. Yeah, that might be very useful. Um, let's see. So if we look at the corn, can we? Yeah, okay. We can't just make cellulose fiber out of those. I was hoping we could, but okay. So we could actually. This is just a basic farm, so I think we could actually set up like a part of this environment right now. We just need to tie. Okay, I forgot the name. Cellulose fiber, Tianaton. So we need soil and Tianaton seeds. Okay. the soil we could actually, yeah, we want to sneak that through here somewhere. Is this soil? This is soil. Okay, so we could sneak that, like we could sneak it through here somehow and just remove a little bit. Oh, we're actually at a point where we're spilling over wood again. So that's nice. That helps. Um, but still, like the fact that we're using so much wood, we can fix that in two ways. Either we can get our resin from another place, or we can make sure that the wood is no longer needed for the power production over here. I think we still want to get something here. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. Yeah, we do want to get soil over at some point. Yeah, so what we'll do, I guess. Yeah, so eventually, what I think makes sense is to have this removed, right? So we can just chain the soil. We can just run it through here. So what we're gonna do is just start building over here and then see where that goes. I'm also gonna grab some landfill from the various spots we make it. Yeah, some over here, some over here. That's 1k. Was that limited? That look. Yeah, I think that was limited. Okay, that's good. Some over here. Oh, that's a ton. Yeah, okay, we actually have a lot. Let's put some back. Actually, let's put some back over here, because if this backlogs, I'm totally good with that. Like that's real fine. That just means that we're not gonna be using all the slag that we need, which will mean some of the electrolyzers will switch off. So that's good. Yeah, this is starting to backlog nicely. Yep, so in order to get this stuff, let's see. Meanwhile, we should probably research some things, right? I think we just want to research some random, like, red-green things that we still need anyway. No, I mean, resource consumption-wise, it's okay to not research anything, because it will just, like, there's a lot of room for backlog. And I didn't limit the blue science chest, but that's fine, I think. Like, I'm not really worried about that. Then again, we might just want to go and turn that off. I'll be fine. I'll be there eventually, and like we won't be sad if we have a bunch of blue science. Like that's just gonna help us stack out of some stuff. Okay, so let's see what we need. So we need over here. So we're gonna set it up the way. So we probably want to end up getting some wood pellets over here, and we might want to do direct insertion for some of the produce that we make, because that's actually gonna be quite nice. Like these take 12 cellulose fiber, so like having that with a farm, like how long do you guys? This is a 30-second crafting thing, so having one assembler per farm is a little bit overkill, but we could have one assembler per 2 farms, right? That would be totally fine. Yeah, so I think we just wanna, like, we can just set it up over here, build it out a little, then chain the wood pellets into here. I think that should be okay. So let's get a basic farm. We'll just set up the basics for now. So we want to do the same thing we do over there, I think. So here. We want to start making tiannaton. We'll need to bring in some water. And we'll bring in tiannaton and soil. So the soil will come from this side and the tiannaton will come from this side, the seeds, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll power that. And we'll get some outputs. Yeah, like this. Seems fine. And that output will run over here, and we'll split it off with a priority. Or will we split it off? So the question is, yeah, so I think what we want to do is just have the first one with like two arms. This should be able to get enough, like especially if we set it up like this, like actually, so let's make sure that this goes right. So we'll have it output priority to the left, and the rest of the seeds can come this way. Right, so this way we can put down some more farms, and they'll go immediately into assemblers that make wood chips, which we'll bring up here. So then we can take a little bit more room for you. We want to make a seed extractor, and then we should be totally good with that. We'll offset this a little bit. We'll have a dedicated farm for seed production. That's actually not a bad thing at all. Right, you're gonna get us 5.5 tiannaton seeds on average. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so we're gonna bring that up here. This, power it, and let's look at our... we didn't get any seeds. That's kind of... Okay, so I wonder if it's stacking, like if you get the Candelian, you get all the other stuff. I hope to God it's not like that. That would be kind of annoying. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is bring over some of the soil as well. And let's see. We're gonna sneak that through right here. Let's craft some of you guys. We actually have a bunch of iron plates here, so we can get some more of you. We'll also need more inserters, a lot. We'll actually free up some assembly machines once we get rid of these guys, or rather, we'll move them over here, but still. Yep. Yes, so... Yeah, so, I mean, this will be split out, I guess, so... I think what we want to try to do is chain them over here, run something underground here, and then run it like this. That should work out. So let's go. You're gonna get like this. We'll sneak you right by here. So then, could we do it like that? Let's see. So what I'm thinking is go like this, and then we're gonna make a yellow belt and run it through in the opposite direction and fix it up that way. It looks like we might be able to pull that off. Excellent, good stuff. Okay, let's run this down then. Oops. Okay, yeah, that's the same direction, so I don't need to fix anything up there. Let's see. Yeah. So we're gonna get a lot of soil here. And we can just tap the water right out of here. That's gonna be fine. Yeah, we're gonna do that like this. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna get plenty of soil, plenty of... Yep, this is an output priority on both sides to this. That's quite good actually. You're almost done. I hope... I'm so hoping that we're actually gonna be able to get the seeds out of it, because if not, that's... yeah, that's gonna be kinda crappy. And we'll make... yeah, so the profit is actually over here, right? This is times 10, so we'll easily be able to get a ton of stuff out of this. This is the processing time over here is actually not that bad, right? Yeah, 0.5 seconds crafting time. So we're good on that front too. Please, please. Ah, oh, that's so sucky. Okay, well, in that case, we wanna figure out. Let's see. Yeah, we wanna cultivate. Oh, then we need the advanced recipe, right? Let's see, temperate environment farm. I wanna make a temperate garden. Yeah, so we need the temperate farming environment. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get that then. Yeah, unless we have another thing. Like we could adventure out to here, but then we'd need to kill the worms that are going over here, I think. Yeah, that might be worth it actually. Let's see, do we have other green stuffs going on? We could go over here. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but yeah, that's life. Let's see, we have 8 of those biome planners. Let's see, if we want to get the temperate farming environment, because that's what we need, right? Temperate. Is this locked? Oh, we need temperate farming 2 to get it as well. Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess that's what we're doing then. Yeah, so I guess we could... maybe we need to power up this loop a little bit. Try, because, yeah, if we... so the problem is, like actually we could do that. Like we have a decent amount of gardens in the backlog. So maybe let's power this up. And make sure that we have a decent amount. Like we need the alien plant life samples for this. So yeah, I don't really see another way. Gonna copy you over. We're gonna run some belt here. We're gonna run some belt here. The problem is that we can't put you over here. Okay, so we're actually gonna put a little bit of space in between the farms, right? Like this, so we can put the power pole over here. Then we'll do it like this. Yeah. There we go. And then we can put... oh, did we have 2 spaces? No, we don't. So this is fine actually. But then we have one over here with long reach. We'll do it like this. Okay. So then we have you guys. Yep. Okay, and so we have an equal distribution over here. Oh, that's actually gonna mess with stuff a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see. So like this, and there we go. We're gonna need 5 of you guys, so let's craft that. Okay. Yeah, you just need, well, you need both the plant life samples and some gardens. So let's put in some gardens, and let's put in some plant life samples. Yeah. So this is gonna 50-50 the gardens. Yeah. So the problem is going to be that. No, this is actually it. I think this is gonna be fine. So as long as we run it like this. Like since we put five gardens in here, it's gonna give us a little bit of a backlog on either side because this one will split 50-50. So that means that this one will grab a couple until it's full, and then the last 1 or 2 will trickle down. So I think we're good here actually. But we do want to extend this then. And okay, looks like we're not gonna be extending that a whole lot. Like we could probably, man, we could maybe do another, just one, but that's might be it. Let's see. Okay, copy those recipes over and let's get cracking. Some power, and there we go. Okay, let's pick up a couple. Okay, this should, in theory, double the speed. Like there might be some problematic stuff going on with the backlog of the alien plant life samples, but like in general, I think we're good here. But this also means that we're not gonna be doing this soon. Like we're still having issues with the amount of samples we have. We might have wanted to do this before, like we had a good amount of samples in the backlog and we could have scaled this up a little bit more even maybe. But as we are now, like I'm happy. Oh, there's another temperate garden over here. That's amazing. Let's just cut this down. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's yeah. Let's see, so this is production of alien plant life samples. Okay, I'm gonna cut this episode here, but we'll continue on stream. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.